All right, we're going. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Terry Hollander Court at St. Charles West High School for tonight's varsity volleyball non-conference matchup between the Hazelwood West Wildcats and your St. Charles West Warriors. My name is Jack Bueller. I'll be on the call once again tonight. You're here for a non-conference matchup. We will first have the playing of our national anthem. Testing. I can hear myself more clearly. Can you hear it over speakers? Okay, then we're good. All right, so sorry for those technical difficulties. We have the starting lineups being announced right now for Hazelwood West. This is a non-conference matchup between the Hazelwood West Wildcats and your St. Charles West Warriors. Hazelwood West on the year is 7-17-1. St. Charles West 3-16. The Warrior lineup is introduced. There's your starting lineup there for St. Charles West. St. Charles West last night took a loss to Winfield in 3 sets. They played well in the first set and just could not regain the momentum for the last 2 sets. The Wildcats out of the Suburban Conference in St. Louis. So they have some good players. Warriors have some good players too. Looks like the starting lineup for the Warriors tonight will consist of Rachel Ward playing libero. She'll be number 1 in the white jersey. We also have number 13, Paige Whiteside, number 10, Annabelle Baker, number 8, Addie Block, number 4, Carly Edding, number 7, Bailey North, and number 2, Peyton Ledbetter. Hazelwood West, both teams are in their pregame huddle, talking over strategy for the game. Looks like Hazelwood West is ready to go. Looks like their lineup is going to consist of Number 9, Holly Withington. Number 15, Natalie Renninkamp. Number 4, Grace Vermeeren. Number 14, Abby Patterson. Number 1, Gabrielle Silliman. Number 8, Brianna Yerke. That's your lineup tonight for Hazelwood West. This game is about to get going. Looks like they're ready, and we are underway. Service in play. Baker, Edding, North, and West saves that. Setter puts it over. Edding, North, played there by West. Set up, spike, blocked there by West, saved by Hazelwood. Spike goes into the net, and West gets the first point there, up 1-0. And immediately we're going to have a substitution. Ledbetter for West, St. Charles West will be taken out, and CC Henderson will come in for the Warriors. Henderson's a sophomore. We're glad to have you on tonight here at West. Serve and play. So we set up, spike. It's put over Henderson. They're going to give that point to West, to the Warriors. And it is 2-0. Henderson on the serve for the Warriors. They're up 2-0. Serve and play. It's played there. Set up by Vermeeren. Patterson. Ward saves that. Henderson. North gets it over. Set up. Spike. And Hazelwood West gets the point as that spike is down by Brianna Yerke. She'll be on the serve for the Wildcats. Yerke will be on the serve. It's in play. And they're saying that it's just long, and West will get the point. They're up 3-1 now. Morgan Hancock and Sammy Shade in the game for the Warriors. So they're up 3-1. Serve and play by Shade. It's played there by Hazelwood. Spike by Patterson. And that gets down just past the blockers, Whiteside and Hancock. Into the game for Hazelwood West, number 15, Natalie Renninkamp. She's a freshman. Number 1, Gabrielle Silliman, who's a junior, is going to be on the serve and play. Just out, and the Warriors get the point. Addie Block into the game for St. Charles West, replacing Rachel Ward. Whiteside on the serve. That's in play. Hazelwood will play that. They save it. Block puts it over. That gets blocked. Good save there by Whiteside. Henderson puts it over. Spike. Good save there by Shade. Spike. Good save, but they can't get it the third time. Ward back into the game for West, for Whiteside, for St. Charles West, for Whiteside. Number 11, that is actually Gabrielle Silliman. Yeah, that is Gabrielle Silliman. Spike by Hancock, that gets laid down. It's 5-3. Serve and play by Edding. It's played there by West. Spike. Ward saves it. Block, and it's too far for Edding. And the Wildcats get the point. It's 5-4 Warriors. Holly Withington on the serve for the Wildcats. She's a senior. The serve is in play. Shade. Edding. Block will put that over. Played there by Withington. Set up. Withington will play that, and that is in, and the Wildcats have tied this game up at 5 apiece. The Wildcats 7-17-1. They played last weekend in the Rittner tournament. They won against Rittner, lost to Ladue, Holton Parkway North. Those were their last matches they've played in. Ward will play to serve. It's played over by West. So we set up, spike, and that goes long, and St. Charles West gets the point. 6-5. North and Baker into the game for the Warriors. Baker will be on the serve. SC West up 6-5 over Hazelwood West. Serve and play by Baker. It's going to be played there. Set up, spike, into the net. St. Charles West up 7-5. Baker will be on the serve once again. She's a junior. Serve and play. It's going to be played there. Set up. In play, and that goes into the net. The spike, and it's 8-5. Warriors. Bakers gets the serve in. It's going to be played by the Wildcats. Set up, spike, and they miss it, and West will, and the Warriors get the point. 9-5 now in favor of the Warriors. Baker on the serve, puts it in play. And that will go long after hitting the Hazelwood West player. And it is now 10-5 in favor of the Warriors. And the Wildcats call a timeout. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. St. Charles West up over Hazelwood West 10-5 in his first set. Number one for Hazelwood West playing libero is actually Deanna Simpson. So we get a student shot. Baker on the serve. Up 10-5 in this first set. Put it in play. Simpson. Vermeuren. Spike goes into the net. Baker on the serve once again for the Warriors. They're up 11-5. Serve and play. It's going to be played there. Vermeuren setting it up. Spike there by Rettenkamp goes into the net. And it is now 12-5 in favor of the Warriors. Good start once again tonight. Baker puts a serve in play. And that is played by the Wildcats player, but that is gone out. And West gets the point. 13-5 now in favor of the Warriors. They've started out well tonight. Baker on the serve. She puts it in play. Simpson for Yerke. It's played there. That goes out. West gets the point. They're up 14-5. Shout out to Trent Sorrell watching tonight. Good teacher over at Jefferson. Baker on the serve. Puts it in play. Serve. Spiked. Baker can't get there. And the Wildcats get the point. The Warriors still up 14-6. Abby Patterson back into the game for the Wildcats. Freshman Natalie Rennekamp on the serve. And that is a point for the Warriors. Rachel Ward on the serve. Serve and play. Simpson. Set up. Spike. And they're going to give that point to the Warriors. Serve and play. Simpson. Van Maren. Spike by Yerke. And that has gone long. The Wildcats get the point. Serve and play. Ward. Edding. Ledbetter puts it over. Good save there by the Wildcats. And Ledbetter puts it into the net. Serve and play by Van Maren. Ward. Edding. Whiteside. That's going to go. None of the Wildcats can save that, and the Warriors get the point. They're now up 17-8 in this first set. Looks like Henderson will be in the game, and Emma Keevan finally making her long-awaited return to volleyball after suffering an injury to her foot. Henderson on the serve, that is put in. Simpson. And that's point by the Wildcats. This will be served by Yerke. It's put in play. Ward. Henderson. And that's miscommunication. And the Wildcats get the point. Serve and play. That goes long. West gets the point. They're up 18-10 now in this first set. Common opponents, Hazelwood West plays. That's on St. Charles West schedule, as Shade and Hancock are in the game for the Warriors. They both play Zumwalt South, Zumwalt North, Rittner, St. Charles High. It's a couple. Spike here. Good save by Ward. Henderson. Hancock. It's laid down, and the Warriors get the point. They also both play at Orchard Farm. Of course, St. Charles High and Orchard Farm in the Warriors Conference. Hazelwood West, has Rittner, Hazelwood Central, Fox, Seckman in their conference, along with Afton and McClure North, and Clayton. Keevan plays at the Hancock. Saved there by Simpson. Patterson at the spike. Good save there by Shade, but Hancock cannot get to it in time, and the Wildcats get the point. Deanna Simpson on the serve for the Wildcats. She's a senior. Serve and play. Shade. Henderson. Ward's going to play it over. Wildcats cannot get there, and the Warriors get the point. They're up 20-11 now here in the first set. Whiteside on the serve. It's played there by the Wildcats. That is over. Keevan. Henderson sets it up to Keevan. Places it. It's good, but it's played there by Simpson. Spike. Good save there by Shade. Henderson. Whiteside. Played there by the Wildcats. Spike goes into the net. Nice save there by the Wildcats. Spike. And it's actually not a spike, it's more of a tip. And the Wildcats get the point. Coming out of the game is Jordan McClelland, and into the game is Gabrielle Sullivan. Serve and play. Shade. Henderson. The Hancock puts it over. That is out. And the Wildcats get another point. It's 21-13 now in favor of the Warriors. We're glad to have you on tonight, to you listeners out there. And watchers as well. Watch you on mute, that's fine, just won't get to hear my voice. Keevan puts that over, and the Warriors get the point. 22-13. Adding into the game for Keevan, and Ledbetter into the game for Henderson. Edding will be on the serve. The long-awaited return there of Emma Keevan. Edding will be on the serve. The Warriors up 22-13 here in the first set. She'll put the serve in. Simpson. Then Marin. Spike by Rennekamp. It's played there. They get it back. Put over. Good save there by Shade. And the Wildcats get the point. It's 22-14 now, Warriors. Holly Withington on the serve. Can the Wildcats get something going here? Serve and play. Ward. Edding. Up to Ledbetter. Puts the spike down. It's played there. Set. Spike. And the Warriors cannot get to that, and it's 22-15. On the court now for the Warriors. Ledbetter, Shade, Ward, Block, Edding, and Hancock. Ledbetter plays that serve. Edding. Ledbetter puts it over. Good save there by the Wildcats. They'll get that. It's played over. Edding. Shade. Ledbetter puts it over. Oh, and that's played there. And Hancock cannot get there in time. Wildcats get the point. Serve is in play. Ward. Block. Puts it down. Puts the Addie Block with the spike. Gets the kill. 23-16. Baker and North into the game for Hancock and Shade. Baker on the serve. West up 23-16 over Hazelwood West. Serve is in play. It's played there. Set over. Nobody can get there in time. And the Wildcats get the point. Down 23-17 now. Rennekamp on the serve. Abby Patterson back into the game for the Wildcats. She is a junior. Listed at 6'6". Ledbetter cannot play that ball to one of her teammates, and the Wildcats get the point. Natalie Rennekamp on the serve for the Wildcats. The serve is in play. Ward. Edding sets it up. North puts that long. And it is 23-19. North has had a tendency the last couple matches to either hit one down hard or hit one just a bit long. I'm sure she'll get that corrected. Rennekamp on the serve. That's put in play. North into the net. Edding can't get there in time. And the Wildcats are within 3 now, 23-20. And Coach Ballman will call a timeout for the Warriors. As they are up 23-20, got to regain that momentum. Even though they're up by 3, Hazelwood West has made a comeback in this match in the first set. We'll be back in just a second. All right, welcome back. Hazelwood West down 23-20 to St. Charles West. Here, Terry Hollander court at St. Charles West High School. Baker, Edding, and the Wildcats get the point. The Warriors only up 2 now. Hazelwood West making this first set interesting. Can the Warriors get something here? Serve and play. Ward, Edding, North. Let's play there by the Wildcats. Block, puts it down. The Wildcats get the save. Can they get it over? Yes, they can. Ward, Edding, block. That's put in, and Baker can't get there. And the Wildcats get to within 1. This match is getting more and more interesting. Rennekamp on the serve. That's in play. Baker. Ledbetter, good save there. Edding puts it over. So we played. Spike. They can't get there, and this first set is tied. Coach Ballman's going to call timeout again. The Warriors just lost their composure right now. Just cannot get it going. They need to get some sort of momentum back. They just have lost all of it. This Hazelwood West's onslaught is just taking its toll. The Warriors get out of their huddle. Are about to break out their huddle. Coach Ballman's talking to them. Natalie Rennekamp on the serve for the Wildcats. We're tied at 23 all here in this first set. Serve and play. Baker. Ward. Ledbetter. Puts it over. Wildcats play that. Here comes a spike. Edding. Baker. Edding's going to play this one over. It's played there by Silliman. Set, spike, and the Wildcats get the point. Abby Patterson with another spike. And the Wildcats up by 1. So they have set point now. So they have come back in this first set down 23-17. Warriors up 14-5 at one point. So they were up by as much as 9. Serve and play. Ward. Or that would be North. Edding to North. And she gets the spike down. This set is tied once again. It is now win by 2. As the ball goes into the back room. That's when you know you got a good spike, when you put that ball into the back room. On the bounce, obviously. Because it would be a little bit too much if you played it all the way back there. Whiteside in the game. Ward on the serve for the Warriors. This is tied 24 all. Serve and play. The Wildcats get there. They'll set it over. And the Wildcats get there as miscommunication cost the Warriors once again. Looks like Grace Vermeeren in the game, or on the serve. Jordan McClelland in for the Wildcats. Vermeeren on the serve. Ward. Heading to North. And that is in. We're going to call that one in. We're tied 25 all. Cece Henderson on the serve. Emma Keevan back in the game. Henderson on the serve. Put in play. Set. Spike. North. Whiteside puts over Patterson. And Baker tries saving it, but she can't. And the Wildcats back on set point. It'll be Brianna Yerke on the serve. She's a senior. Set point here. Serve and play. And Henderson. And the Warriors can't get that. And the Wildcats will take the first set 25-27. 27-25. Wildcats, and that is the first set there. The Warriors blow a 9-point lead. Up by 6. 2 points away from winning that first set. And we will take a break. We will be right back. All right, welcome back. Second set about to start. CC Henderson on the serve for the Warriors. Puts it in play. Played there. Spike by McClellan. Not really a spike. Baker, Henderson, North. Puts that down, and the Warriors get the first point of the second set. The Warriors get the first point. Henderson will be on the serve once again for the Warriors. Serve and play. Set there by Vermeeren. Spike. Henderson. Ward. Sets up for North. Blocked there by McClellan. And the Wildcats get a point. Yerke on the serve for the Wildcats. Serve and play. And it is into the net. The Warriors get the point. Sammy Shade will be on the serve for the Warriors. Service and play. Yerke, Simpson, Whittington, Shade, Henderson. And they're going to give that point to the... Looks like they're going to give that to the Wildcats. Interestingly enough. Patterson out of the game. Run a camp in for the Wildcats. Looks like Simpson on the serve. Serve and play. Shade. Henderson. Whiteside. Let's play straight to Vermeeren. Simpson. Withington puts it over. Henderson will play that. Shade. Edding. Saved there by Simpson. Vermeeren. McClellan on the spike. Shade will play that. Henderson. Hancock. Lays it down, and the Warriors get the point. Looks like they did give that last point to the Warriors. They're up 3-2 now. Ward out of the game, block into the game for the Warriors. Whiteside on the serve. She's a freshman. Serve and play. This be played. Spike by Withington. Whiteside will play that. Henderson sets it up. Edding on the spike. That is blocked, and they're going to give that to the Wildcats. So they're going to say that was hit into the net, and then they played it again. So Ward back into the game for Whiteside this time. Gabrielle Silliman into the game. She'll be on the serve. Serve and play. Hancock can't play it with anybody. And the Wildcats get the point. Serve and play. Shade. Henderson. Hancock. Wildcats save that. Here comes a spike from Withington. That is blocked. Never mind, they're going to give that point to the Wildcats. Serve and play. That's going to go long, and the Warriors get the point. Ledbetter back into the game for Henderson. It's played there by Silliman. And that set goes over. And the Wildcats get the point. They're up 6-4. Withington on the serve for the Wildcats. Serve and play. Shade. Edding. Sets it up. Ledbetter. Long. And the Wildcats get another point. 7-4 now. Great to see Trent Champagne here at the game tonight. I know he's going through a hard time, but at least he is showing up here at school. Shade. Edding. Hancock. just long. It's great to see Trent here tonight. Gotta just hope for the best for him. Everything going on. Just hope that he's okay. And Edding, block. That gets blocked. Ledbetter's going to get a good save there. Edding, they're going to set it back up to Ledbetter. And Wildcats player can't play that. And the Warriors get the point. They're now down 8-5. North and Baker into the game now. Baker on the serve for the Warriors. Down 8-5. Puts the serve in. Silliman. And Warriors point. 8-6 now. Baker will be on the serve. Get a good shot there. Block and Ledbetter, both sophomores for the Warriors. Simpson. Set up. Spike. They're going to say that goes to the Warriors, actually. And Baker will be on the serve. Serve and play. And that is out. And the Wildcats be on the serve. Looks like it's Rennekamp on the serve. Patterson back into the game for the Wildcats. Serve and play. Ward. And there, that will not go to the Warriors. That interesting call. Edding will play that. Ward. Ledbetter. Puts it over. Good save there by Vermeeren. Comes a spike by Yerke. Edding, good save. North. Ledbetter. Play there. Patterson can't get all the spike there, so Edding will get that to Ward. Block, puts it over. They set up once again. And that is, it just gets the corner. And the Wildcats get the point. Serve and play. And that is in. North did not play that. I think it was going to go out, and that was in. Simple as that. Wildcats up 11-7. Serve and play by Rennekamp. Hits the net. Warriors get the point, now down 11-8. Simpson will be back into the game for the Wildcats. For Rennekamp. Whiteside into the game for block. Ward on the serve for the Warriors. Serve and play. It's played there. Here comes, and that's played there, but good save by Ward. Adding the North. Played there. Here comes another attack. Yerke. And the Wildcats get the point once again. It is now 12-8 in favor of the Wildcats. McClellan into the game for Silliman. It will be Vermeeren on the serve. Serve and play. Baker. Heading. North. Oh, they're going to give that to the Warriors instead. They say that was tipped. Henderson into the game for Ledbetter. Both girls have done a good job tonight. Henderson and Ledbetter. Henderson in the serve, put in play. Simpson. Baker will play that. Henderson sets it up. Whiteside puts it down. The Warriors get the point. It's now 12-10 in favor of the Wildcats. So get a shot there of Whiteside. Henderson on the serve once again. Serve and play. Simpson, Vermeeren, McClellan will try playing that over. They're going to give that point to the Warriors. That was out. Get a shot. The players talking there for the Warriors. Serve and play. Simpson saves that for Marion. Patterson puts it into the net. This match is tied. Henderson on the serve. You might want to get your popcorn at home, fans. Henderson. Simpson will play that for Marion. Patterson puts it down, and the Wildcats get the point. Yeah, fans, if this is going to be a good match the rest of the West, I would suggest to get your popcorn. Looks like it is Yerke on the serve. She puts it in play. Baker. Henderson. North. It's put up there by Yerke. For Marion. Withington on the spike. That is long. And this match is tied once again at 13 apiece. Shade and Hancock into the game for North and Baker. Shade will be on the serve. We are tied 13-all in the second set. Hazelwood West took the first set 25-23 over the Warriors of St. Charles West. Shade on the serve for the Warriors. Serve and play. It's played here. Spike. And Patterson missed it. With that long, lanky body. Still could not get that with her hand. And the Warriors up 14-13. Shade will be on the serve for the Warriors. Puts it in. Simpson. For Marion. Withington puts it over. Shade. Henderson sets it up. Whiteside going in for the kill. And the Warriors get that. 15-13. Shade will be on the serve for the Warriors once again. They're at 15-13. Simpson for Marion. McClellan. And that is just in. And the Wildcats get the point there now. Down 15-14. Patterson out of the game. Rennekamp in the game. Looks like it'll be Simpson on the serve for the Wildcats. They're down by one, but up a set. Simpson will be on the serve. This is put in. Shade. Henderson. And they're going to give that to the Wildcats. And this match is tied at 15-all. Simpson on the serve. Serve put in play. Ward. Henderson. Hancock. That gets blocked. And they're going to give that to the Warriors as that block went out of bounds. Block will be in the game for Ward. Whiteside on the serve. The Warriors up 16-15 in this second set. Already down a set. Whiteside. And they get the ace. It's 17-15 now. Whiteside on the serve for the Warriors. The serve is in play. Withington for Marion. Withington puts it over, but good save there by Henderson. Block. Spike, and the Wildcats get the point. Suleiman into the game. Ward back into the game for Whiteside. Suleiman on the serve. It's in play. Shade. Henderson sets it up. Block. Simpson. Good save there by Suleiman. That's going to get over. Ward. Henderson. Comes a spike from Hancock. Oh, she gets in this direction, but West will still save that. Ward. Edding puts it over. Suleiman for Marion. Spike. And the Warriors can't save that. This match is tied once again. They're tied up at 17-all. Hazelwood West is a wild crowd here. Shade plays the serve. Henderson. And the Wildcats get the point. 18-17, favor of the Wildcats. Shade. Henderson. Edding. Played there by the Wildcats. They're not letting anything get past them. Withington. Just long. Warriors get the point. This match is tied. Ledbetter into the game for Henderson. It'll be Edding on the serve. We're tied 18 all in the second set. Edding on the serve. Simpson. Played there by Vermeeren. Simpson will put it over. Shade. Edding. Sets it up for Shade. Partially blocked. Withington. Shade gets a save. North sets it up for Hancock. It's blocked. Edding gets that. Ward, the Ledbetter. Simpson plays that. Hazelwood West blockers blocking very well. Shade will play that. Edding. Hancock. It's good save there. Simpson. Withington puts it over. Be Ward. Edding. Ledbetter gets blocked. She gets the save. And Ward puts it back over for the Warriors. Here comes another attack run. And that is into the net. And the Warriors win that rally. They're up by 1 now. Big point there by the Warriors. Edding on the serve. It's put in play. Set. Spike. Shade plays that. Edding will set it up. Hancock. And the Warriors get the point. They're up by 2 now. Edding will be on the serve once again. Carly Edding, she's a junior. Serve and play. Simpson. Vermeeren. Spike into the net. The Warriors up by 3 now. Hazelwood West letting this play out right now. Edding on the serve. 21-18 Warriors over the Wildcats right now. Serve and play. Simpson. Vermeeren puts it over. Shade. Edding. Ledbetter. Just long. And the Wildcats get the point. Withington into the game for the Wildcats. Serve and play. Ward. Edding. Hancock puts it over. And the Warriors get the point. They're up by 3 now. Baker North into the game for the Warriors. Replacing Hancock and Shade. Baker on the serve. So the Warriors are up 22-19. As Hancock and Shade come to the sideline. Baker puts the serve in. Play there by the Wildcats. Put it over. Baker. Edding. And Ledbetter can't play with her left. Just not a good set there. She was not ready for that on the other side. 22-20 now. Patterson into the game. Serves and play. Baker. Edding. North. That gets blocked. That big 6'6" body of Abby Patterson. Hard to get past those arms when you can jump that high. College blocker, pretty much. Serve will be in play. That goes long. Warriors get the point. 23-21 now. Ward will be on the serve. Ward on the serve. Vermeeren. Spike. Played there by Edding. Baker. North. It's played there. Set. And it's played. Ward. Edding. North. And the Warriors get the point. They're now on set point of 24-21. Ward will be on the serve, it looks like, for the Warriors. Warriors get set point here. We're going to a third set. Serve and play. It's played there. Ward will play that. Edding. North puts it over. And they're going to give that to the Wildcats. McClellan into the game for Silliman. For Marin into the game. For Marin. Serve, Ward. Baker. Or that would be North, and Ward puts it over. Spike. And the Wildcats get that. 24-23 now. It's obvious in this match that the team that's on serve has had control of the point the entire match for each rally. Especially Hazelwood West. They've been on serve. They've been in control. Baker. This is going to be played. Set. Spike. They're going to give that to the Wildcats, and this is tied up at 24. Serve and play. Ward. Adding. Sets up the Ledbetter. She puts it over. Good save there. And they're going to give that to the Warriors. So that was out. Henderson into the game for Ledbetter. Who else would you have? Who else would you not? Pardon me there. Who else would you want to have besides CeCe Henderson serving? Only has one error in the entire year. Best server on the team. Henderson on the serve. Set point for the Warriors. Serve and play. Simpson for Marin. Spike by Withington. That's going to be played by Baker. Henderson, Edding. And the Wildcats get the block. We're tied at 25. This match can go any way now. Looks like it is Yerke on the serve. Serve and play. Goes long. Warriors in set point once again. Ball goes into the back room once again. Looks like they can find that this time. Hancock and Shade into the game for North and Baker. Be Shade on the serve. She's a pretty good server herself. Serve will be in play. Yerke. For Marin. Patterson. They're going to give that to the Wildcats. That is in play. Henderson just could not get that. Simpson on the serve now for the Wildcats. We're all tied up at 26 in the second set. It's another close set. Simpson puts the serve in play. Into the net. Warriors in set point once again. Looks like block will be into the game for Ward and Whiteside on the serve. Serve and play. This is played. Set. Spike. Whiteside will play that. Henderson. Hancock. It's played there by Simpson. For Marion. Spike. Good save by Shade. Henderson sets us up. Hancock. Good save by Shade. Whiteside. Good block once again. Henderson sets it up. Edding. They just need to get it past those middle blockers for Hazelwood West. They keep setting up too well. Block. It's blocked there. Henderson. And the Warriors will take that. Big second set win there. We're going to go to a third set. Warriors take that 28-26. Big second set win there by the Warriors. They never gave up. Third set record so far this year. The Warriors 1-3 this year in third set matches. They have not won one since they played Rittner. Hazelwood West this year 1-2 so far this year. Excuse me, they're not 1-2. They are. Actually, yes, they are 1-2. Seeing that, even the Warriors are 1-3 so far this year on the year in 3 set matches. Hazelwood West is 2-2 so far this year in third set matches. So advantage on the Wildcats. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Third set here between the Warriors and the Wildcats. The Warriors of St. Charles West, 1-3 in 3-set matches this year. Just had a 3-set match yesterday, and they lost to Winfield. Hazelwood West, 2-2. They had a 3-set match against Holt over at the Rittner tournament. All right, here we are ready for the third set. Get a view of the Warrior players. Ledbetter will be into the game for Henderson. And Ward will be into the game for Block. Also on the court will be Baker, Edding, North, and Whiteside. Looks like Ledbetter actually will not be out the court. It will be Henderson. Henderson will serve to start out this third set. We are about ready for another third set match. And that serve is just out. Serve and play. Edding. Henderson. North puts it over. And does that paint? Oh, it did not paint the line. That's interesting call. It looked like it was in. I had a pretty good vantage point at that, too. 2-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Yerke on the serve. She'll put that in play. Doing a little travel if we were playing basketball. Henderson. Edding. That is long. 3-0 Wildcats. Yerke on the serve. Serve and play. Baker. North. Ward. And will the Wildcats get to that? And I will not get to the net. And the Warriors get their first point in the third set. Shaden Hancock into the game for the Warriors. Shade on the serve. Henderson. Hancock. It's almost played there. And the Warriors get the point. And that is out, and the Wildcats get the point. Simpson on the serve. Wildcats up 4-2. Shout out to Flynn Wigner. I don't think I've done that yet. I know she's listening tonight. Whiteside, and the Warriors get the point. Serve and play by Whiteside, and that does not get over the net. Still a minute into the game for the Wildcats. She'll be on the serve. Wildcats up 5-3. Serve and play. Shade. Henderson. Shade. Ward will play that. Henderson. Block. And the Wildcats will play that. Simpson. And the Wildcats get the point. Serve and play. Shade. Henderson. Hancock. Spike. And the Warriors cannot get that, and they are up once again. 7-3 here in the third set. And Ward puts that into the net. They're up 9-3 now. Shade. Henderson. North. Or that would be Edding, excuse me. And the Warriors get the point. Led better into the game for Henderson. It'll be Edding on the serve. Serve and play. Wildcats will set up their attack. Withington, and the Wildcats will get the point. And here come the Warriors, and that'll be the Wildcats point. Timeout there by Coach Ballman. Warriors down 10-4. Alrighty, here we go again. Wildcats up 10-4. Here in this third set, it is Withington on the serve for the Wildcats. Serve and play. Ward. Heading. And Hancock. They're going to give that one to the Warriors. It looks like that one was in play. Can't see over this box I'm in right now, so you know how that is. Short man syndrome. Baker and North into the game for the Warriors. Baker on the serve. That's put in. Simpson. Van Maren. It's played there by Withington. Edding. Ward. The Ledbetter. And she cannot get the spike down as it goes into the net. And the Wildcats up 11-5. Simpson out of the game. Patterson into the game for the Wildcats. Rennekamp. Ward will play that. Edding sets it up for block. Play there by Withington. Van Maren. Patterson. Ward. Edding. Block. Play there by Van Maren. So we set up. Spike. Ward. Good save. North. Ledbetter. It's played there. Patterson gets the spike down. 12-5 Wildcats. It's not going so well for the Warriors this third set. Serve here by Rennekamp. It's put in. Touches the net, but it's going to get over. The Wildcats up 13-5. Warriors down 13-5 here in the third set. Serve is in play. Baker. Edding. Ward. Into the net. 14-5 now, Wildcats. The Warriors need to get it together now. Serve is in play. Rennekamp. Ward. North with a good save. And block. Ooh, almost got it. North. Wildcats barely get that. Silliman. This will be played by Ward. Edding. North puts it over. They're going to give that one to the Wildcats. That is ruled out. Wildcats defense just really playing well in this third set. Warriors just having a hard time getting anything going. These current 6 on the court. Ward. Edding. Ledbetter, ooh, it was close. And Withington. Baker. Edding. Ledbetter. Puts it down. Finally a kill for Peyton Ledbetter. Warriors get the point, 15-6 now. Rachel Ward on serves. We get a shot of Peyton Ledbetter. Serve and play. Simpson, this will be set up. North to Edding to North, and that's, here comes the spike. And that is in. Sega was ruled in. Wildcats up 16-6, McClellan in the game. And it will be Edding, North, and that'll be the Wildcats' point. Looks like it was ruled out. Baker, Edding, Ward, and that is a point for the Warriors. Shout out to Elena Burke. Here you're watching this match. Admiring my good voice, obviously. Kidding. I do not have that good of a voice. Henderson will be on the serve, in for Ledbetter. Wildcats up 17-7. Henderson on serve. It's played by Withington. Van Maren. Withington. Henderson. Ward. North. Block there, and Whiteside. Henderson gets it over. Nice save by both teams. Patterson. Whiteside can't get that. And the Wildcats are now up 18-7. Get a shot there, Patterson. Serve and play here by Yerke. Edding. Played up to Henderson. To North. Wait. Van Marion. Simpson. Withington. Ward will play that. And they're going to give that to the Warriors, actually. And it is now 18-8. Shaden Hancock now into the game for the Warriors in place of North and Baker. Shade will be on the serve. Serve and play by Shade. Ward. Shade puts it over. Spike. Touched there by the Warriors, and that's the Wildcats point. They're up 19-8. Timeout for the Warriors. We'll be back in just a second. Welcome back to St. Charles West High School. Terry Hollander Court here. Hazelwood West up 19-8 over St. Charles West here in this third set of this varsity volleyball non-conference matchup. Deanna Simpson on the serve for the Wildcats. In the serve in play. Shade, Henderson, Ward, set up, Withington, the spike. And they're going to give that to the Warriors. It's like Whiteside on the serve. Put in play. Hazelwood West fans arguing that call, but to no avail. They're going to give that to the Warriors. Simpson. Shade, good save. Henderson. Edding. Good save there by Van Maren. Simpson. Here comes a spike by McClellan. Oh, good save. Hancock gets a big save, and that is just out. It is now 20-10. Ward in the game for Whiteside. Silliman now on the serve. Serve and play. And that is an ace, and the Wildcats are now up 21-10. Shade. Nobody gets there for the Warriors, and it's now 22-10. Silliman on the serve once again. Serve and play. Ward. Spike is down. Wildcats up 23-10. They're 2 points away from taking this match. So it is obvious that the Warriors just lost control of this match, and the Wildcats defense just impenetrable once again. It's been the theme of this match. Serve and play into the net, and the Warriors will be on serve. Ledbetter into the game for Henderson. Eddie on the serve. Eddie, serve and play. Comes the set. Spike. It's long. Into the game for the Wildcats, number 7, sophomore Riley Mills. Edding will be on the serve. The Warriors down 23-12 here in the third set. As the refs will discuss something really quick, and the Warriors will get in the huddle. Don't know what they are discussing. Everybody tonight, before I forget, hope you had a very good, did a good job tonight. Looks like the ref is now talking to the principal, Dr. Volkel. And we have a pause in the action. It gets very quiet in here. Talking very quietly now. Dr. Volkel now walking over. Let's see where he stops. Is he going to stop anywhere? Serve and play, Edding. Spike. Ward. Nobody's going to get there for West, and now it is match point. Match point now. 40 Wildcats get a shot of Ledbetter here. She's had a very good game. Should be proud of her effort. Serve and play. Shade. Eddie and Hancock will put that in. Set. Spike by Withington. Shade. Eddie. Hancock. This will be set up. Hazelwood West gets, and that goes long, and the Warriors will stay alive. 24-13 Wildcats. Baker into the game for Hancock. North into the game for Shade. Baker will be on the serve. 24-13 Wildcats. Match point once again. Baker on the serve. Comes Silliman. Mills. Rennekamp. And she will get the spike down. And this match is over. The Wildcats will take this match in this non-conference matchup in 3 sets over the St. Charles West Warriors. And that is all we have time for. Hazelwood West improves to 8-17-1. The Warriors improve to 3-17. Have a good night, everybody. See you next time.